receiving from God depends on us substantially. Receiving healing from God depends on us. Receiving blessings from God depends on us. Receiving promotion, upliftment, breakthrough, deliverance from God depends on us. Matthew chapter 9 verse 18 to 20. A woman that has been suffering from hemorrhage, suffering from bleeding for 12 years. He said to the woman, your faith has healed you. Your faith. The woman did not beg Jesus, please pray for me. The woman concluded, if only I could touch the fringe of his garment, I'll be healed. Her actions, she touched Jesus Christ and she was healed. That's why I said that receiving from him depends on us substantially. Let your healing be according to your faith. Let your promotion be according to your faith. Let your fruitfulness be according to your faith. Let your deliverance be according to your faith. Let your upliftment, your success be according to your faith. Philippians chapter 2 verse 12. Paul says there, work out your salvation in trembling and fear. You have to work it out. You have to walk. We have to work out our faith. We have to do a lot of work to improve our faith. The same Paul says in Romans chapter 10 verse 17 that faith comes by hearing the word. Because you may ask, how can I improve my faith? How can I have faith? How can I work it out? St. Paul is saying in Romans chapter 10 verse 17 that faith comes by hearing the word. You have to work it out to hear the word. Either always attending to where the word is preached, attending to Bible study. You have to work it out by studying the Bible. Not just at intervals, not just using the Bible to pray, but studying it on daily basis, at opportune times. That is how you work it out. That is how your faith improves. Because faith comes by hearing the word. The next thing is that you begin to get knowledge. It is actually knowledge that develops our faith. If you get more knowledge of Jesus Christ, you will have faith in him. From hearing the word, you get knowledge. And from this knowledge, your faith will improve. Your knowledge the knowledge you have gained will dispel doubts. So it has to do with a lot of work. A student work hard through studies, through gaining knowledge, before success is given. A worker, a businessman works very hard. Yes, we'll say by the grace of God. It is by the grace of God we do everything. But the grace of God is the enabling strength for you to walk. Your faith cannot develop if you do not exercise your mind and your heart. Just like the student, you will not be successful without the exercise of the mind and the heart. You may have succeeded in developing your faith, but there is an aspect that destroys faith. Rebellion. And what do we call rebellion? That is sin. If you sin, if you are living in sin, you will not be able to operate in faith. Sin takes you away from God. You remember what happened to Adam and Eve? Adam and Eve have the knowledge of God. They were fellowshipping with God. But when they sinned, they departed from God. So they don't believe that God will listen to them again. They don't believe that God will hear them. That's why I'm saying that sin kills faith. Rebellion kills faith. They departed from God. They went and hid themselves. The prodigal son believed in the Father. The prodigal son knows the Father very well. But something affected that faith in the Father. Sin, rebellion. Faith cannot operate there. Faith cannot operate when you are living in sin. Faith cannot operate. You cannot operate in faith when you are living in rebellion. A person of faith can receive where a prayer warrior does not receive. A person of faith succeeds where a prayer warrior fails. Because the person of faith has knowledge and has the belief. And he succeeds, she succeeds where a prayer warrior that prays all day does not succeed. It is possible that you are praying without faith. And the tendency will be that you will have plenty prayers. You will sweat it out in prayer. But a woman of faith, a man of faith, like the woman in the gospel reading, if only I could touch, that was her prayer. After gaining knowledge, after increasing her faith, she said, if only I could touch the fringe of this man's garment, I'll be healed. That was her action. A man of faith, a woman of faith has less word and more action. But a prayer warrior will have plenty words, but maybe with less action if faith is lacking in such a person. Substantially, receiving from God depends on us. Receiving from God depends on you. The grace is already there. Jesus Christ says in Revelation chapter 3 verse 20, I am at the door knocking. Whoever opens the door, I will come in and eat with such a person.